Update 9 on Typhoon Noul, Philippine Name Dodong. It's now a Category 3 storm on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale. It has winds of 120 miles per hour and a pressure of 944 millibars. Its position is 20.5 degrees north, 122 degrees east. As of 2 AM UTC, May the 11th, the storm is expected to move towards the northeast rather quickly as well, and in 24 hours time we expect it to be very close to Okinawa of the Japanese Ryukyu Islands. It will probably still be a typhoon by then as well, and it will continue then towards the northeast, headed towards the southeastern part of Honshu, not far from Tokyo. It will make a fairly close approach. We expect it will be a tropical storm by then, and transitioning to extratropical not so long after either. For the time being, it is positioned directly over the Batanes Islands in the Philippines, a very small island group, though they'll be experiencing possibly Category 3 winds right now. There they are, Signal 3 warnings in effect for there, and Cagayan further south. Signal 2 warnings in effect for northern Cagayan, and Signal 1 warnings in effect for Ilocos Norte and Cagayan, the rest of Cagayan. We also have rainfall advisories in effect for Taiwan now, the southeastern part of Taiwan, the provinces of Pingtung, Taitung, Ludao the island, and also the other island called Lanyu, I believe. That's as of May the 11th at 8:30 AM local time. Right now, sea surface temperatures appear fairly warm still, around 28 degrees Celsius, though it is going to begin to decline rather quickly. By the time it reaches Okinawa, it will be below the 26-degree threshold required for tropical storm intensification in general. And wind shear is on the increase as well. That's certainly going to be a feature in the next 24 hours. It will increase rather substantially, and the storm's weakening will be accelerated as time goes on. Water vapor imagery showing a fairly moist environment around the storm. Dry air, I expect, will not be so much of an issue as the storm moves towards the northeast at a fairly rapid pace. So how's it been looking on the latest satellite imagery? Well, we saw the collapse of the eye around 12 to 24 hours ago when it was passing Luzon and making land. So looking at the latest frames here, you can see how the eye has become significantly more ragged. It's barely there really, isn't it? But you can see it moving towards the north, maybe a little hint of northeasterly movement towards the end there. Dry air appears to be receding towards the south in those latest frames, but there you can see the storm much more disorganized than it used to be, but could still be delivering very heavy rainfall and strong winds to the area, including those Batanes Islands in particular. This was an earlier image of what it looked like when it was at super typhoon intensity. That's when it was clipping the coast of Luzon there, and in a moment we'll see what it looks like right now if it will load. There it is. This is the latest image. You can just about make out the eye near the center of the Batanes Islands group there, and Taiwan off to the north. As of May the 11th at 2 AM UTC, Tropical Depression Anna is weakening, and there's pretty much nothing left of that. The National Hurricane Center have issued their last advisory on the storm. We also, of course, have Typhoon Noul, but also Tropical Storm Dolphin, which could be on the road to intensification, still with winds of 45 miles per hour as of midnight. 29 tropical storms have formed around the world in 2015. So far, 17 have gone on to become Category 1 hurricanes or their equivalents around the world, and 11 have become Category 3 storms with winds of 115 miles per hour or higher. Of course, Noul was number 11 and was the 27th tropical storm to do that before Anna and Dolphin. You can follow Force 13 on any of our outlets. The website, force13.com, is under renovation at this point, but we expect it will be back with us in a week or so. We're starting from scratch, essentially, so look out for that. You can also visit us on our other media pages and the social pages, YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Search Force 13 on those, and you can speak to me on Skype at Fool13 for a tropical weather chat on there, and to engage in our online chat room on there as well. We're also going to be live, we expect, at some point on May the 11th. That's a possibility, it depends on the conditions, but if we do go live, then we'll be posting a link in the on our social media pages, Facebook and Twitter, so look out for that on there. Until then, that's all for now.